Tonight, we are diving into 6 of the creepiest abandoned hospital explorations ever recorded on camera. Hospitals are never known for their cheerful or happy demeanor, which makes visiting an abandoned one
Sit on my
absolutely terrifying.
Dude, there's something in there.
Just ask the bearded explorer. Creeping hands. Tonight, the bearded explorer is about to take us into the depths of Haslar Hospital, a well-known breeding ground for the strange and the bizarre. This place has been abandoned since 2009, and likely for good reason, as something about it just doesn't sit right. His night so far has been largely uneventful, with not too much activity and just a lot of paranoia, which is to be expected walking around alone in a place like this. As he gets ready to leave the Haslar Hospital, this happens. Take a look.
Oh God, this is so scary. Honestly, guys, if you've never tried this before, I urge you just to give it a go once. Just come to a place like this and just walk around it on your own at night. The adrenaline rush you get from it is phenomenal. It really is. But at the same time, it is very, very scary. My heart is racing 10 to the dozen at the moment. Well, I think this is the way out here. Right, I don't know if you heard that then, but that sounded like a... Hello? This is absolute bullshit. There is no way I just heard that. I'm sorry I'm swearing, guys, but I do swear when I get scared. What the hell is this? How it sounded like a little girl. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It sounded like a little girl. Oh, What the There's no way that has just happened. There is no way that is... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? What the hell? Right, you've just seen that with your own eyes. I have not touched that. There is nobody else here. What the was that? How the hell did that happen? Okay, that was really, really scary. I didn't like that. I really did. I'm so sorry I swore then, but that really did scare me. That was horrible. Right, I really want to get out of here now. Honestly, this is just so terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. This is scary. This is really, really scary. What the hell is all that noise? Look at the water coming in. It was phenomenal. Look at it. Oh, God. Right, I really need to get out of here now. I cannot remember which way is out. I don't know what to do. That was really scary. What the hell was that? I'm actually shaking. I am physically shaking. I can't even hold my torch straight. Right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going back this way. But yeah, they have been so busy in here. I mean, I still remember walking up this hallway only a few months ago and this was all clear. But now it is completely stripped. Every single room is just gone. Oh, I think that's a dead end up. Is that a dead end? No, that's a dead end up there. We go... What the was that? What the Hang on. Whoa. No. What the is going on? It sounds like loads of people fighting. What the is going on? There is no way that just happened. There is no way. There is no way that just happened. There's no one in there. There's no way anyone could have been in there. Okay, I am getting out of here. That. I'm gone. Oh God. I'm going. That's it. I'm getting out.
Did you see it? Let's play it back. And again.
that?
A small black hand can be seen opening up one of the cabinets. It's a blink and you'll miss it capture, but the bearded explorer doesn't miss it at all. He goes back to check the cabinet, but there's no way anyone could have been in there.
Right. Gotta get out of there. Lock. Alright, that was definitely one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. I am never going back there again. I honestly don't know what that was, and I don't want to know what that was, but I am going.
Terrified, he decides to leave, vowing never to return to Haslar Hospital again. You thought that was scary? Well, let's check in with Omar Gosh TV and his absolutely terrifying tour of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, one of the most haunted spots on planet Earth. Waverly Hills. Waverly Hills Sanatorium is quite renowned for its dark and haunted past. Some go on to call it one of the most haunted places in the United States. If you can think of anything gruesome or horrifying, more than likely it happened at Waverly Hills once or twice. Tonight, Omar Gosh TV and his friends are about to spend a night in the complex, but soon come to realize they've bitten off a bit more than they can chew.
The fam with me, James, he's right over there somewhere. He's sitting in the dark. Now, when people ask about Waverly and what are the most haunted floors or rooms, I mean, there's so many stories in all parts of the sanitarium, but the 5th floor definitely comes to mind and is probably one of the more haunted floors according to some. I'm going to share with you my opinion of most haunted based on my experience. There's a room here that investigators like to visit, also known as 502. People have caught a lot in this room, and some say that the reason why is because a nurse hung herself in that bedroom. But I did a little bit of research, and that's not where she hung herself. She actually hung herself right from up here, which is very close to the entrance of room 502. Now, there's a couple different stories about this nurse. Some say that she was having an affair with one of the doctors. She got pregnant, and the doctor still didn't want to, I guess he didn't want to get serious with her. You know, he was obviously married. There's also some talks about the nurse, you know, still having the affair with the doctor, and you know, she was heartbroken because he didn't want anything to do with her and he had broken up with her. And what most people believe what happened is that she may have been murdered, because when she was discovered, there was a maintenance man that came off the elevator right there, and he saw her hanging from the ceiling. There was a light fixture that was up there. It's not the same light fixture.
Omar begins the video by detailing some of the stories he's heard.
Really still.
What the hell was that?
What? Right there.
What? Oh, the ball's moving. Look at the ball moving. Look at this.
As he and his wife further explore the sanatorium, they encounter a rogue rubber ball, seemingly moving on its own accord. They attribute this to one of the several supposed ghost children that roam these halls.
Bro, there's something in there. There's something in there, bro. I saw it again. There's something moving around in there. It stuck its head out. Maybe it was just a reflection of... What the heck was that, dude? It sounded like a guitar string or like something metal. Who's in here? Oh, hey. I know what it is, bro. I remember now. They don't like the light. They don't like the light.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Did you hear that, bro?
Yeah. I don't want to tell you no,
Bro, dude, there's something in there. Dude, I saw something dark standing in the corner right now.
whatever you did, I got blurry too. What the hell?
Whatever was in this room right here, or maybe I thought it was in this room, is really in that room. Wish me luck, bro. I'm coming. You don't have to be afraid. Dude, I thought I saw somebody like standing right here, right now. Where'd you go?
Things for Omar get progressively worse throughout the night. In a different wing altogether, Omar and his friend James believe they see something sticking its head out down a long hallway. Upon exploring further, Omar encounters what looks to be a black figure all crouched down. Terrified, he flees, but upon checking again, the figure has vanished entirely.
We're still on the 4th floor. Bro. I feel like they're warming up to us. I don't think it's a bad thing. Look, bro, look. Can you see?
What the hell?
Bro,
What the hell?
bro.
Hello?
Maybe the security guards.
Hello? I didn't know you've been walking.
Bro, what the heck?
Still, on the 4th floor, Omar and James are continuing on, hoping to make contact with whatever seems to be following them. Suddenly, the two hear something behind them, and a light comes on. Shadows can be seen moving in the frame. When the two go to check, initially thinking it's a security guard, there's no one there. This is enough for Omar, who decides to regroup with the others on the ground floor and stick together. The night continues for the group, but no other activity is captured. If you think that was unsettling, this next one will have you second-guessing your sanity. Disappearing corpse. The following clip comes from an Indian man named Pradeep Kumar. His YouTube channel is full of nothing but videos about botany and various edible plants. One strange video stands out among the rest, a short clip of Pradeep touring an old abandoned hospital near Bangladesh. The clip is short, but the scare factor is off the charts. It involves Pradeep making his way through the mess of the abandoned hospital. As he makes his way toward the end of what looks like an old dining hall, his camera catches an old gurney with what looks to be some kind of figure lying there. As his camera pans back, however, the supposed figure is completely gone. What do you think Pradeep captured that day? After Pradeep's terrifying footage, let's ramp things up a bit with the bearded explorer's encounter in Hell's Hospital that he says will haunt him forever. Hell's Hospital. Meet the bearded explorer, an English urban adventurer and occasional paranormal thrill seeker. Today, he's exploring an abandoned hospital, known by locals as Hell's Hospital, deep in the English countryside. It's about as remote as you can get, with no signs of civilian life for miles in either direction. Today, the bearded explorer is about to face Hell's Hospital all by himself, a decision he would grow to deeply regret.
Hello? What the hell was that? What the hell is that? Oh fuck!
Now, later on in the day, the bearded explorer has still only covered about a third of the Hell's Hospital. There's nothing worthy for him to report, just feeling the strangeness that one does in an abandoned place such as this. But as he's filming his walk up of a hallway, he hears a strange noise directly next to him. When he turns back around, he sees what looks to be a very shadowy figure at the end of the long hallway. Terrified, he finds an exit as quickly as he can, leaving his equipment until he can go back and get it the next day. Let's move on to the channel Ghost Theory, who captured something so sinister it had turned a couple of grown men into screaming teenagers. The Door. Ghost Theory, a popular YouTube ghost hunting series, is also at Hell's Hospital, inspired by the bearded explorer's terrifying exploration. The two are preparing to spend the night and hope to further explore what the bearded explorer couldn't.
Come through here. Just the vibe in this place. And that says it all. Doesn't it? What even is that made of? That's still wet.
What?
Is it not? It is.
It's the wet.
I mean, what's this? Is it paint?
The smell it.
Doesn't smell of anything, does it?
No.
Oh man, I don't like this. I really do not like this. There's abandoned, creepy locations, and then there's this. This absolutely takes the piss.
You can see how fresh like the roof is compared to...
I'm going to turn my light up in here. Gives us less time, but it makes me feel more comfortable for a bit. Until we've got our bearings. No idea. Oh, this is horrible. What's in there? Okay, it's just toilets. Where's the glass there? Oh, for sake.
What?
I swear there wasn't there a second.
What does that leave?
But they would come to find out just how bizarre a night in Hell's Hospital truly is.
What do you think? Loads of noises going.
Which direction? Right. I think we need to, like, find somewhere incredible, if you know what I mean. And sort of just... So, like, do we go down there? Or do we go this way? I mean...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel like we need to find a really, really decent room to go down. And then choose. Oh my shit on my what the hell?
Should we go?
Did you get that on camera?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Sake.
I'm shaking.
Please tell me we got
Look,
that on camera.
I don't know.
What the hell?
I actually don't know. Should we go? Should we call it?
I feel completely, like, frozen.
I don't know what to do. I
I
seriously
don't know what to do, because I don't want to just start getting and cry. I don't want to start going out, because something might be one of us is going to have to stay in here on our own.
Okay, that's just...
What the Okay, right. Let's be...
Can I just ask where the hell the way out... I can't even speak. Where is the way out? Because I'm thinking that if that's going to happen...
Let's
I
go...
can't... I don't know.
Right. There's the way out.
Okay.
That's where we came in.
The
for
way
fuck's
out's just
sake.
there. Christ, you know, I didn't even know what it was.
What?
I didn't even know what it was until just now. It's the door.
What do you mean?
The thing that made the noise. I have no idea what it was until just now. The door's fallen down.
Yeah. Is there someone here? Is there someone here that's trying to communicate with us? Can you do something like that again with the door? Was that a spirit that just moved that door?
There's nothing here. There is no signal or anything.
Yeah. What on
Is there
earth?
any wind coming through here?
I have absolutely no idea. Was it... What?
There's no wind. There is no wind coming through here.
There's literally like cool anywhere.
Later on in the night, their patience is growing thin. Yet to have captured anything at all, the two are ready to give up entirely. But something makes them stay, if only for a little longer. As the two debate on which area they want to explore next, a huge door is pushed into the hallway with extreme force. They now believe they are definitely not alone. They try to investigate the door to see if it was pushed by the wind, but conclude that it wasn't. Terrified, they both decide to leave Hell's Hospital altogether, leaving two other victims to Hell's Hospital's terror. If you thought that was bad, check out this next one from the beloved Urbex Hill, who considers the following video to be the most terrifying urban exploration he's ever done. Arm of Darkness. Christopher, also known as Urbex Hill, is a beloved urban explorer. He has decided to spend the night at St. Joseph Riverside Hospital in Warren, Ohio, not too far away from his hometown. The St. Joseph Riverside Hospital has been sitting abandoned for decades now, and the place is bordering on becoming nothing but a pile of ruins. As he makes his way through the depths of this labyrinthian nightmare, Christopher begins to feel as if he's not alone. Of course, there are rumors of haunted presences that lurk these halls, but he's also at risk of encountering the scariest thing one could imagine: living people.
Oh shit, it's flooded.
Just as Christopher turns the corner onto a long hallway, he begins to grow weary of what lurks where he cannot see. As he moves further, an arm can be seen moving to the left, withdrawing itself from behind a doorway. Christopher doesn't see it at the moment, though.
This whole area had a fire. Someone set all this on fire. Shit.
Later on in the night, Christopher is getting ready to leave, but decides to check the hospital basement before he goes. As he zooms his camera across a mess of wiring and plumbing, a strange noise can be heard. Before he can get to the exit, another strange noise occurs, which puts Christopher on edge. He decides to leave, and it's only when he gets home does he learn that he definitely wasn't alone that night. Question was it living or dead?